That's the side we want to win, though, obviously, because they're right hitbox, right? Once again, nothing. Let's separate. Let's see how we feel. Jump. And we hit it. Separate. He's going to run us down. Oh, my gosh. Rock almost gets in our way. What is up, YouTube? I hope you're having a great today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Coming at you with another banger Isle video. We get our butts right back on Utah, and this time we're going to find ourselves a Giga at party. We're going to start the fight during the day. We're going to end it during the night. Lots of bites. We take advantage of the mistakes, and all around, you guys are going to have to watch to the end to see exactly how it turns out. If you enjoy the video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It really does help show the video to more people. As well, leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on some of the comments of the Giga during the fight. And last but not least, please, please, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Our next goal is 500 subscribers. Also, turn the notifications on. That will make sure that you never miss another video we upload on the channel twice a week. I love you guys to death. Chin kisses to everybody. I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, bunch of dinos here, it looks like. Gonna jump on in. What's up? Give them the old twirl and whirl for the homies. We're just gonna meme. Oh, I hear a Giga. I see a Giga. I think we're gonna need to get some chomps if that Giga comes on over here. Well, it's certainly over there calling its little face off, isn't it? It needs to come over here so we can play. Nope, it's just gonna scream. Oh, there it is. Come, come. Let me show you something. Some teeth. Beautiful. So there's one. Gonna outrun this tail. Go in. 2, 3, and 4. Gotta get out. And this is the trickiest part about fighting a Giga during the day, is entering again. If a good Giga is patient, they can time your entries. I'm in a dangerous spot. Okay, I gotta let it go. Didn't like how tight he was able to turn, and that's the hard part, right? Here, nope, we don't win that either. Thought we were going to. That's the side we want to win, though, obviously, because they're right hitbox, right? Once again, nothing. Let's separate. Let's see how we feel. Jump. And we hit it. Separate. He's going to run us down. Oh my gosh. Rock almost gets in our way. We are able to separate, though. Going to outrun the tail. And we got this one. Here we go. Now we have to be patient. Sit here. He's going to use a stam. Try to get away. And we like that. We don't like the rock, though. So I'm going to disengage here again. Try to just separate myself. See if we can't give in. He's giving us this side. We're going to see if we can take it. He goes back to facing up. So we go back the other way. And nope. He gets a good turn again. We try to hold sprint. Not worth it. So we've got to be very careful. We missed this jump bite. We've definitely got to be careful to use too much stam here. It's going to be something we're going to have to fight the whole fight if this Giga is going to put pressure on us like this. Rotate around. We win the tail this time. You can tell by that first angle. We miss. We miss. And we hit. I think that's 5 or 6 if I'm not mistaken. Let's go with 5. So we need a lot more bites here. Rotate around again. We do win this one again. Just barely, but we get there. Dang, that was close. Rotate back around. Yeah, keep turning right. There it is. 6, 7. Take our time. 8, and we're out again. We rotate, but he turns around fast enough to be able to counter us. I really wanted to be able to go back in there, but he did not give us the chance. If he doesn't rotate here, oh, he does. I wanted to go in there, let him use some stam and run while bleeding. Go for another jump. He turns actually to counter us, and for some reason stops in mid-turn, actually saves our life. He might have been able to run us down there after that jump. We win the tail here. We're getting around. We got there. We're at 8 right now. We need a lot more. 9, 10. 3 bites and peel. We have 1 left. And we miss 11. We turn. Oh, and he keeps running, so we're able to get back in. 11. Good counter turn right there. Very good counter turn. Smart to run, or to turn left like this. Oh, puts us back. Very good counter turns. These are tricky. We missed all of those last 2 bites. So what are we at, 11? Oof. He gives us the back again, though. We're going to take this. We get in, we get in. 13. Tries to break check, doesn't work. Uses the rock. We're fine with that. Beautiful. 14. We'll take 14. But look at our stam. We've got to be very careful still. He tries to Z-walk. It's going to give us a chance to get around. 15. 16. And 17. Beautiful exit. Easy. Now I got to be careful. If we're going to use stam at this point, we really need to be hitting our shots. $18. 19. Wish we would have hit that third one there. Would have put us at 20, but 19 is good. He's trying to bait us into entering on his tail. Not going to take the bait. Nope, he's turning well. You might need to use the interior pocket or a really late turn here. Beautiful. He walks into us, makes it easier. 20. 21. 22. Oh, we spin, we get out. We were in a danger zone there for a second. I think that's 22. Beautiful job just stopping there. There's no reason to overrun ourselves. We're already low on stam. We need to conserve every little bit. 23. Is that right? 24. That sounds right. You can 3-call all you want, but we fighting. I need to walk and get some stam back now, so if you're wondering why I separated here and you go back into my trot, it's because I know how valuable stam is. We're at 24 bites, I believe. 23 bites, something like that. I believe it's 24. And we need about 20 more. But the fight's gone on pretty long already, and this is usually a long fight against a Giga in general. We get around again. Gotta outrun this tail. 25, 26. We missed that one. He did a really, really smart thing there. He hit his ambush speed or his sprint speed there to try to get away from the bite, and he did. So we're at 26 now. Just a good amount of bites. We do need a little bit longer. I'd like to find ourselves going for maybe 20 more from right here. Maybe 45. Over the course of the fight would be really strong. But we've got to get some stamina back so we can keep attacking. 26 is not going to cut it. Unfortunately, he did a really good job at the beginning of the fight, forcing us to burn stam by turning well. So we need to get our stam up until he lets us get in, this might be the chance. He's not moving. Being really, really weird here. He's kind of just chilling, so he bleeds the least amount. We might be able to take advantage of this. He might give us this side. Nope. Counters well. I just immediately let go. I don't like how low my stam is right here, so I've got to be very careful not to burn it and not get in. Should be walking right now, but what I want to do is I want to take advantage of something. I want to get these bites in. I'd like to get 30 to 40 before we have to really, really walk to get Stam back. It's asking a lot, and he's very prepared, but he might give us this tail here in a second. Outrun it. Beautiful. We're here. 27, 28, 29. Okay, good. Now we're getting closer to 30. We can walk for some more stam. And if we just keep regenning the stam that we get by walking, I think we're going to be okay. It really cannot afford to be sprinting at us. It's going to take a lot of damage over the course of a sprint. So we're at 29 right now, I believe. I might have miscounted one or two, but we're roughly around that. Roughly 30, right? And I just need to keep on walking. I cannot let him put pressure on us and know that we're running out of stam. But he can't run a very long time either with 30 bites. So we're both in a pickle, right? He probably doesn't have as good of an idea of how low my stam is as I do about how high his bleed is. 30. Take our time. 31, and I didn't like the turn, so I just got out. 31 is fine for me. Just keep applying bleed as he heals. This is fine. This is going to be a long fight, I can already tell. We weren't able to land our bites at the beginning of the fight as much as we would have liked, so now we're just going to continue to add pressure for as long as it takes. I think that's going to be the play here. Ooh, I don't like how dark it is either. I need to switch my night vision on. Nice counter turn on his part. Really faked the right turn, went back left. 32. 33. I don't like it. There's my night vision. I had a second. I just needed a second to click it. And I missed 34, so we're still on 33, but 33 is great right now. I tried to outrun the... Oh, no. I'm going. Nope. I don't like that. I don't like that. They turned very well. You have to be very careful. They can lunge out and extend their hitbox quite far. So you really do not want to be pushing it against a Giga. Definitely need stam now, though. And we're at 33. So they're under a pretty good amount of pressure. They're not at a point where they're going to die just yet, so we've really got to keep working. But I really need stam. The reason this is going to take even longer now, though, is because this whole time while I am walking around getting stam, he's probably going to get 1, maybe 2 healing ticks to remove some of that bleed, which means instead of needing, you know, the 45 that I feel comfortable with, even though it's realistically more like 42, I think, the 45 I feel comfortable with, that needs to be all kind of gathered quickly, so that no matter how much they heal over time, they're still going to die. And I only have 33 right now. Need to separate that. He wanted it. You could tell by him walking forward, he wanted to engage there. I want to steal this tail. Yeah, if he continues to be really lazy on that, I'm going to take this, though. Anytime he stops moving like that, I'm going to take advantage. 34, 35, 36. Beautiful. Getting so much closer to that mark that we need. And now I got to go back to the same old recipe where I walk and get stam, because I unfortunately wasted way too much at the beginning of this fight. We're starting to learn his timing, though. When he stands too still facing me, he tends to get a little sleepy. So I think we're going to take advantage of that over the course of this fight. That's like the 3rd or 4th time we've been able to do that. When he gives me his left side, he's very prepared to move. So I'm going to try to continue to attack that right side while he's faced up toward me. I think that's when he has a little bit slower of reaction speed on it. But I've got to be careful that he doesn't lunge out and get me. That's the scary part in those entries when you're trying to push the limits of how close you can get head to head. I am starting to feel comfortable with the amount of stam I have. So I'm going to try to win this again. He's kind of giving it to me again, but I want to face up because this is where I know he's going to give me an issue. Is he going to give me this side? Can I get him to turn and maybe run around the left side? He might do that here if I get far enough over here and I can steal that side. Yeah. There we go. Get him to fall asleep again. 37, 38, 39. And he does a ton of sprinting there in a circle. All of this sprinting is so good for us. He's taking so much bleed. Beautiful. 39 is a hard thing for him to overcome. I mean, once again, I'm going to repeat it. We wanted that 45, and realistically, we probably want 50 at this point. He shouldn't be talking, but maybe he feels, or maybe he thinks that he still can win here. Even if he's being a little lazy. There's 2. There's 3. So we're looking at 42. We're getting closer to that mark that I really wanted to get to. 42. What the hell? Still talking. 43. Ah, man, I did not like the way he turned there. And I'm still not feeling good about my stam. What the hell is this Utah doing? Oh my gosh, imagine that gets me killed. Just need stam here. 42 is a really good bite count. We actually got quite a few of these bites now in a pretty tight period of time. I want to say it was what, like 26? All the way from 26 to 42 we got pretty quickly here. I think I'd feel good for how long this fight's already going and how long I think it's going to have to go. Probably 50. Feels really comfortable. But I think we could still probably manage it at 45 if we could get him to keep doing all that running. I can't really afford to run too much, though. He's doing a lot of talking. Feeling real confident. He's either feeling confident or just hanging with the homies, and this fight is just something he's used to. Much better job facing me this time. I like my stam, though. I do. I like my stam here. I feel like I can go in if he gives me some openings. He's doing a way better job facing me now, though. I can time this. If he continues to Z-walk, I can probably just outrun his tail, but I want to have a little bit more stam if I'm going to waste it all in a big loop like that. Man, this Dilo and this Utah are very annoying. They need to just remove themselves from this fight. Just get away. They don't need to be watching it. It's just going to create problems. We're going to get in. He was talking again. You like this? I don't like the rain. 43, 44. Good. All right. We're getting back up to that number now. 50 feels really good in this fight. 50 feels really, really good in this fight. 44 is a good start, and we still have plenty of stam as well. I don't like the distance he was able to gather on us. He's still going to turn, or is he going to continue? He's going to give us that side for so long. I think he's just comfortable knowing that he can turn left and slap us with a snipe there. I want to bait him into another one of those forward runs and try to get around him. Try to catch him here in the middle of a talk. Yep, here we go. Yep, he wasn't paying attention. Tries to sprint again. We're going to get win the tail. This is why we got more stam. 45. 46. Dang, we missed our first bite again. Twice in a row. 46 is good, though. This is very, very dangerous. He's got to be very close to still having max bleed here. And honestly, he's been doing a lot of running. It's very possible 46 does kill him here. Obviously, we're not going to stop if he continues to give us these angles. We're going to want to keep pushing the bleed and the bites. Obviously, they do add up after a while. Especially with 46 bites, they really do add up. I want that right side of his. Oh, beautiful inside. Oh, my gosh. What a good turn from him. Very scary. All right, he's seen that a couple times now, hasn't he? Okay, so Z turn again, which means we can probably win a tail turn. Like, if we're trying to tip to tail, if he's in Z turn, we can probably just win it. It's when they're not in Z turn that it becomes infinitely more difficult to win that. He has a lot of bleed, so I don't think he wants to be anywhere but Z turn right now. Trotting just causes too much blood loss. With 46 bites, I'm pretty content just walking, getting stand back, letting him bleed, putting him in a bad spot. They're not going to be stopping bleed for quite some time, minutes. I don't like these trees right here. If I have to turn and run that way, I know I'll get stuck. Put myself back in the opening. I do want to start getting bites again. So I'm going to see if he will not give me a side. He goes back into crouch. This is really good for us. That's great. Oh, he is. Yeah, he's ready for that. But he sprinted a little too long. Can we win the tail? We do. We're good here. We're good. Yep. $47. $48. $49. And we're out. We are very close to our magical number of 50. And this fight is going long. And it's going to go quite a bit longer. But because of how well the Gigas heal bleed. But 49 is a very difficult number of bites for this Giga to overcome. Especially with how much sprint they're allowing themselves to do. I don't know. We probably have it here, but I really do want to apply maybe, 2, 4 more passes, or it's just anytime he gives it to me, I think I want to take it here. Missed. I think that's 51. 51 bites. This Giga, I don't think there's any way this Giga makes it out of this. There's another good set of trot and sprint. We don't accept those around here. And we got a mock bite for the homies. Chomp, chomp. They are doing a lot of bleeding right now. I do not like the rain in these kinds of fights. Sometimes I've just had weird things happen where these dinosaurs will stop bleeding somehow. Maybe you think you landed more bites than you did. And the rain just makes it so much more difficult to see how heavily they're bleeding or if they're bleeding at all. And sometimes you'll spend some time sitting here waiting for them to bleed out. Come to find out that they stopped bleeding quite a while ago. But don't like the trees again. Oh, we like the sprinting though. No, you're not going to catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. They're trying to play some mind games in chat. I don't know if you guys can see that. They say I gotta go. Then ambush at me. Not cool. Nah, just kidding. I get it. You gotta get there. By any means necessary within the rules. We've actually gotten quite a bit of stand back just walking here. And this Giga sitting with 51 bites. We are not in any way pressed to have to force anything at all. We just need to keep them turning, moving out. All these steps are really good for us. The more they move, the more they bleed. I think if they stand still, although I do think standing still and technical Z walking, I believe that covers crouch walking as well. I think these all take the same amount of bleed off. We going for 54 here? Maybe we can hit all three. Do they give us the right side again? Force them to turn and then take it. We win the tail on the right side, baby. We faking ourselves. He didn't react at all. We could just take it. 52. 53. What? One more bite left in the cannon. I didn't like the angle. 55, baby. Or is that 54? I think that's 54. 54. Excuse me. Math is tricky when you're fighting a Giga. We keep the mock bites flowing here. That is for sure. We keep the mock bites flowing. Man, Giga's heals bleed so well. Oh, he's coming. No trees, please. Thank you. This is why we stay in the open, if we can, in this exact situation. I do not like the trees behind me. Are you being cheeky now, huh? Oh my gosh, this Utah is back to be annoying again. They sure are being talkative, aren't they? Big bully. Nope, I don't like it. Can I win this one? Oh, I'm close. I'm close. Oh, baby, we are in. We're in. Lots of stam. 55. 56. 57, baby. Just keep stacking the bleed up. Never letting them get rid of it, ever. We don't accept those here. Now my stamina's a big issue, though. A big, big problem. And he's not Z-walking anymore. This is a huge... Okay, we've just got to be calm here, patient. Let them walk this out. If they continue to trot like this, they're definitely going to bleed out. Yeah, they go back to Z-walking. They know. They might have just hit fourth. That might be what that was. Maybe. I really have a feeling that they're already on fourth. If they were, how are they not going down yet? 57. I don't believe you can overcome that. matter how long. I mean, I guess if the fight goes really long, maybe, and those fights were really, really spread out, but I've continued to stack these pretty well. So talkative. Good thing for us, back to Z-Walk means getting our stand back, and that is, I was a little worried there for a second because we were getting very low. Not so low as we couldn't get away, especially with it raining in the dark. We could definitely get away. But if they get to sit, then we're going to be using that stam to get back and then get more bites. It's just we go back down to low stam. I think we go in here if they continue to give us this. Do they give up? Oh, I think they give up here. I think they give up here. We should not need very many bites. That's 6 more. There's 9. 12. We've got a peel. 3 bites and peel. Look at my food. 15. I think 18. 21. And this is all just bite damage. The bleed's not going to be taking effect into any of this. And there it is, baby. They give up. We win the fight. GG, Giga. Hey, honestly, very fun fight. Really fun, really well played.